Gabriel Garcia leads off the home second for New York. It's a tie ball game. 2 runs apiece between the Cats and the Boulders. As Jose Cruz starts off Garcia with a fastball on the inner half. For strike 1. Jacob Kronberg coming to you live from the Palisades Credit Union press box. Angled on the third base side of home plate. Cruz, who works only out of the stretch, finds the zone once again with a fastball and is ahead of Garcia, 0-2. Cruz gave up 2 runs in the home first. It was a bases-loaded walk to Giovanni Garbella, followed by a wild pitch while facing Chris Quitzer that allowed David Vinsky to score. Tar-City a run in each of the first 2 frames, and that's where we stand as Garcia waves over a breaking ball for strike 3. Nike Baseball Camp and the Boulders are teaming up. Campers will be instructed by Boulders coaches and will be taught the fundamentals of hitting, fielding, base running, team play, and more. Take your summer to the next level. For more information, slide to nyboulders.com. It's the center fielder Max Smith batting, and he fouls the first pitch over the second level on the third base side for strike 1. Smith, who rounds out the New York order, is the third of 3 left-handed batters in TJ Stanton's lineup. 0-1. Fastball that misses away. We've seen a lot of shifting from the Valley Cats so far as they hang all 4 guys toward the pull edge against Smith. Not all on the right side of the infield, but all more right than they would traditionally be as the 1-1 misses. Smith lines one down the right field line for a base hit, and it's rolling toward the wall. Smith around first, digging for second as it's hung up on the short porch. McCusker runs it down and fires it in. But Max Smith aboard with a 1-out double in the home second. th extra base hit of the season for Smith. It's his 12th 2-bagger. And he's in scoring position for Jake McKenzie. First pitch from Cruz, a fastball down the heart of the plate. Strike 1 called. McKenzie singled and scored in the first. His team high 52nd run scored of the season. Cruz checks the runner, now delivers. A breaking ball swung on and missed for strike 2. Right on right the matchup. Cruz ahead of McKenzie, 0-2. And then McKenzie drives the next one to deep center field. Luciano playing in the gap, backs up and makes the catch. On the warning track, tagging and going from second to third is Smith. McKenzie hit it well, just did not get quite all of it as he flies out to center field for the second out. Scott Budner out of the dugout once again to talk between Cruz and Gerard. Before this battle with David Vinsky. Vinsky also singled and scored in the opening frame. New York's leader in hits this season, with now 69 of them. David is second in the Frontier League in hits, trailing just Dalton Combs of the Jackals, who's been on an absolute tear in the month of July. First pitch to Vinsky, misses down and away. You look at Combs, who was named an All-Star yesterday. He's batting .407 this season and working on a 22-game hitting streak. He's got 10 more hits than anyone else in the league. As the breaking ball misses once again to Vinsky, 2-0 the count. The 2-0 home, and Vinsky slaps one foul. With the hit an inning ago, Vinsky now has a 6-game hitting streak. In 4 of the games, he has reached with multiple hits. Cruz with the 2-1. Gets Vinsky to pop one up on the right side, but that will slice up into the seats. 4 strike 2. Two pitch, spiked in the dirt. Tremendous stop behind the plate by Gerard to keep Smith put at third. You look at all the numbers for Vinsky. He's had an outstanding season in his first year in the Frontier League. Leads New York with 40 runs batted in, and tied for the team lead with 8 home runs. Runner on third, 2 outs, and a tie ball game. Home second. Payoff pitch to Vinsky. Misses down and in. Pops out of the glove of Gerard. Smith goes nowhere, but Vinsky will jog down to first as he reaches for the second time in as many innings, putting runners on the corners with 2 outs for Austin Dennis. That the third walk of the game issued by Jose Cruz already. Dennis, who flew out to deep center field in his first at-bat, is hitting .317 entering play. First pitch breaking ball from Cruz hangs inside, ball 1. Fastball runs away. Austin's driven in 13 runs in the month of July, including 9 over his last 5 games. 2-0. Skied high on the right side. Zanika toward the dugout railing, has room, and he makes the catch. With a foot or two to spare to retire Dennis. We are through 2 full. It's 2-2 between the Valley Cats and the Boulders on the Boulders Broadcast Network.